So we're cold and dark at Inverness Airport on a cold, rainy day. Let's get inside the aircraft and get this started up. Let's get the door shut to start with. Keep the rain out. Right, that's the door shut. Let's get the luggage door shut. Covers and protectors off. Shocks off as well. And let's get some external power. That gets us started up. Go outside as the external generator up and running. So let's get our first checklist up and see what we need to do. So we've completed pre-flight sets. The door is closed and latched. The parking brake is on. Back 1 and back 2 are both on. Let's get Gen 1 and Gen 2 both on. We've got external GPU. Have we got the right amount of volts? Yes, we have. Checklist select. Which FADEC channel are we running at? We're running on FADEC channel A. So that's engine start checklist. Strobe lights on. Okay, CAS message check. Yes, we've got external power. It's connected and the parking brake is on. Thrust leaders are on idle. Hold the brakes and we'll come down. Engine to run. Can hear the fuel pump running. Fuel pump checked. Got enough back temp. Yep. Start voltage. So we can now start the engine. We'll monitor the engines as they come up to speed. N1's in the green. That's N2 coming up, and N2 is now into the green. ITT 363 well below minimums. That's fine. Okay. Yes, IPS I don't need. No, we'll have engine IPS on. Right, need to set up my panels. So I want that to be on my nav. PFD. What I also need to do is set up my external panels. Start the pop out, and that gives me my external panels that I can then use. I come off of external power. ECS control panels are set. Generally disconnected. Oxygen master on and tested. Ordnance are completed. Let me go. Get that full screen so I can see where I am. That's showing me an Inverness, shows where the airplane is. Avionics are all initialised. Caps pin I'll remove. Passengers have been briefed. Seatbelts are secured. Bleed switch we will have on to bleed. Give us some a bit heat in the cabin. Procedure completed. We'll tune to the tower and we'll request our
Inverness
our
Tower,
clearance.
Red Fox 5 IFR to Liverpool, ready to copy.
Red Fox 5 is clear to Liverpool Airport as filed. Take off runway 23 climb and maintain
Get our headphones on.
13,000 feet. Departure frequency
I'll have
is
some
119
noise reduction on.
875 squawk
That's better.
5762.
So, common nav's set. I've had my clearance. Set the altimeter. Transponder is set. Right, my initial heading
Red
is.
Fox 5, please acknowledge.
Back acknowledge.
Red Fox 5, clear to Liverpool Airport as filed. Take off runway 23 climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Departure on 119.875 squawk
Red Fox 5
5762.
feedback, correct. Contact ground on 122.6. Good day.
Okay, heading, initial heading will be, I'm taking off runway 23, so we're heading to 23. Runway 23. My clearance is to climb and maintain 13,000 feet, so we'll set altimeter to 13,000 feet. That's set as well. Select flight controls. Right. Select trim needs to be at +6 for takeoff, so we'll adjust the trim to be at 6%, 6 degrees. Select flaps 50. And set. I've got roll trim set. Toggle button. 2.2 on the annunciator. Select CAS messages. I've got Pro Peep not on yet, and parking brake can now come off. All seats are in position. Okay, parking brake released. Brakes I've checked. So before taxi, I can now request a taxi to IFR.
Inverness ground Red Fox 5 ready to taxi IFR.
Red Fox 5 taxi to and hold short of runway 23 via taxiway Alpha Echo cross runway 29er. Contact tower on 122.6 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 23 using taxiway Alpha Echo cross runway 29er Red Fox 5.
So departure briefing complete, and we'll taxi out to the runway. It's a terrible day for the weather here. taxiing past the emergency vehicles. That's where they're based, at Inverness Airport. As we come around into the general aviation area, that's the Highland Flying School on our left as we taxi through the general aviation area. This is where we taxi down the old runway 11. If we go into the cockpit and zoom in on our map a little bit, we can see where we're taxiing to. Been cleared to hold short runway 23.
Inverness Tower Red Fox 5 ready for departure runway 23 IFR to Liverpool.
Red Fox 5, QNH 29.9er2, wind 272 at 10. Cleared for takeoff runway 23.
Okay, we'll have our
Cleared for takeoff
on.
runway 23 Red Fox 5.
Probe heat on. IPS engine is on. They need to be off. CAS messages are all clear. Trim is at 6 degrees, flaps are at 50. That's all clear. Windows are checked up. We'll taxi out onto the runway. Rain seems to be clearing up. We'll take the full runway. Takeoff speed is around 90, 95 in the Vision Jet, so we'll make use of most of the runway. There's a turn in place at the far end. Okay, so it's on the centre line. All engine instruments are in the green. Flight plan is enabled. Ready for takeoff. Feed the power in. Everything's in the green, so we'll proceed to takeoff power.
Easy 847, you are 18 miles south. Descend and maintain 5,100 feet. Expect
Airspeed is alive.
Tree approach via India November Sierra
60,
transition. Cleared to India November Sierra.
70, 80, 90, rotate. Positive rate of climb.
Descend and maintain 5,100 feet. Expect ILS
Gear up.
runway 23 approach via India November Sierra transition. Cleared to
Speed
India
is at
November
120,
Sierra,
so
easy
flaps can come
847.
up. We'll engage heading mode. 500.
Contact Scottish Centre on 119.875. Good day.
Autopilot on.
119.875
level
for
controlled.
Red Fox 5.
And auto throttle on.
Scottish Centre Red Fox 5 is passing 1,200 feet, climbing 13,000 feet.
Red Fox 5, Scottish Centre QNH, 29.902. Continue to Napa as planned.
So we're cleared to Novab. So we'll select direct to Novab, activate that, and then we'll switch to nav mode on the autopilot. We start heading out. Go through our checklists. Done the takeoff. Brakes were released, yes. Then you go up, flaps are up, airspeed is on the climb table. And the climb, a maximum climb, engine's all in the greens, cabin pressure is 1.5. Ice protection, we're probably going to need some windshield ice protection, and we'll put the stabilisers on as well. We're still on field altitude. That's the climb complete. Probably time to check some of our external temperatures, so we'll go into the aircraft systems and look at ice protection. Outside temperature is 6 degrees, so we'll keep the engine ice protection on, and we're en route to Liverpool.
Logan 58 tree, you are 42 miles south. Descend and maintain 12,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 2 tree approach via India November Sierra transition. Cleared to India November Sierra. Line 414, descend and maintain flight level tree 60. Logan 5